Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up and share this amongst your CrossFit community. So yeah, in this video I want to get into the new release of HWPO Sweat and the big stir about Matt Fraser doing the climber on his Instagram page. So the first thing I want to mention is, first and foremost, if you have followed the 5 times CrossFit champ, you will have noticed that during aspects in his training, he would actually use the climber as part of his sort of mountain fitness in terms of the trail runs that they had to do. So for a lot of us, we will have remembered the event with, I think it was his last year, if I remember right, competing as an individual, where him and Justin Medeiros were pretty much tied, and then it turned out once they met with Dave Castro, they thought was the finish line, had turned out to be just a halfway point. And during that event, there was a lot of parts where there was scrambling, they're having to use hands and feet, and just having that endurance for that event is not just a case of flat road running. It's a completely different experience. So to see that he's catering a program that is for outside of CrossFit, it's clearly for those individuals that are a little bit intimidated by the Olympic lifting aspect. Certainly some of the stuff that we cover on here with the complex gymnastics movements, maybe even the atmosphere, the sort of anxiety of being judged on sort of depending on the individual's goals, but that sort of market and that niche is always there. Some can't work, and some work and have to work from home in terms of doing their workouts, so they don't get the time to travel to the gym. There's all different aspects and all different reasons for having this sort of piece of equipment. Now, yes, it is on the sort of expensive side, but usually with the flip side of training from home or training on the HWPO Sweat program, one, it's typically going to be done at home, and it's for all people that are going to have the ability to sort of buy equipment like this, buy the sort of top end sort of pieces of equipment for home, other than maybe barbell and plates. You see in the video on his Instagram that he's also got dumbbells as well as the climber. We also have to remember that this is a business opportunity at the end of the day for him as well, and I just say it's an all-round good sort of thing. People are saying like, "Oh, you've just jumped on the bandwagon and you look stupid," and you know, this isn't CrossFit. But you have to remember, guys, he is running a business. He is making business decisions, and one of these decisions, in my opinion, for this sort of clientele, it's a win-win. He's bringing in clientele that are not after sort of performance aspects, but maybe after the aesthetics in terms of weight loss, in terms of just keeping that mental sort of like clearance and being healthy, being sort of not congested with stuck in with work or having to look after kids. And yeah, it's just another way to get in another quick workout. And yeah, if you, like I say, I can't stress this enough, if you watched Matt train from the beginning to when he retired as an individual, there are several aspects, certainly late on in his individual career, where he was using the climber, he was using the Stairmaster. And by the way, he's not the only athlete to do this. There's a very good reason why the athletes, elite athletes and elite coaches will think outside the box for events that are specific, such as the sort of trail runs, the long distance sort of 10k sort of up and down runs, and not just flat road running. You work in all aspects of the body, you work in everything at the same time. I think it's a great piece of equipment, great piece of kit. I don't know the pricing on this particular climber, but I can see it sort of being top end around barbell and plate sort of region. But at the end of the day, like I said earlier in this video, people are working from home and have busy lifestyles, or they're a little bit anxious in terms of getting into a gym and doing those sort of complex skills of CrossFit. Can make people feel anxious and not willing to join. So I think it's great for Matt. I think it's a great sort of package he's got going in terms of HWPO. It's not just elitism. It's not just intermediate or beginners for CrossFit. He's trying to generate all different sort of backgrounds and those that don't really, let's face it, they don't really care about fitness. They don't really sort of prioritize their health, but they know it's important and they just don't know what to do. So yeah, it's a short video, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.